Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to the second game of the doubleheader between the Wilmette Waves and the Loyola Ramblers. And we're set to get underway with game number 2. Harry Harris leading it up. And fly ball out to center. Take for the out. One out. Aiden Dunham, the batter. And takes the pitch low and inside the ball. Delivery in there for a strike. 1-1. The count. And ground ball. Second baseman over to first in time for the out. Gentleman on the mound. And Jonathan Mejia, the batter. And takes the ball 1. Gentleman, the pitcher, and Cam Redding behind the plate for the Waves. And foul away. And right back up the middle. Not going to be able to get that one. And a single. 2-out single, and Tommy Barr, the batter. And pitch low ball. So runner aboard, 2 out. Bottom of the first inning. Second game of the doubleheader. And ball back to the screen. Well, Matt won the first game. And scooped the foul ball. Down the line. I think there's been a little bit of a deal here about the fact that the north suburbs now have had a number of players that have been drafted, some from college and some right out of high school, and it's kind of made a little bit of a glitch on the idea of what it takes to get noticed. Delivery. Swing and a bit, strike 3, and we're done with the top half of the first inning. At the end of the half inning of play, Loyola nothing, and Wilmette coming to bat. Carter Heisinger will lead it off. Second game in the doubleheader. And shaving haircut, 2 bits right off the start. And strike out the outside corner. Heisinger, Cam Redding on deck for the Waves. Missed. I'm not sure exactly how, but it did. And low and inside a ball. Bottom first. High and outside a ball. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast, wherever you may be on the network line. Ball 4, Heisinger aboard via the walk. And Cam Redding, the batter. Down to first, runner back. And a pitch high, a ball. To Redding. Matt Can on deck. Dylan Horvitz in the hole. And a little inside the ball. He actually got him. And 2 aboard. With nobody out. And can the batter. Squared the butt, took a pitch high of ball. Wilmette's trying to run the table here in Connie Mack League. Regular season, still undefeated. Only have 3 more games left. Or 2 more games counting past this one. Foul ball.
1 and 2.
The delivery, and that's high ball, and the runner's off, and double steal. Although safe. Both Heisinger and Redding. Well, that's actually Griff Ryan running for him out there. Infield pulls in like for play at the plate. And a pitch high ball. Hell's got a lot of lefties this year. Are coming up in the fall, coming up next spring. Foul ball. And fly ball. Scooped it out towards center. Taken for the out. And sacrifice fly going to work. Bring up the run. And the errant throw moves running along. And Dylan Horvitz, the batter. So the sacrifice fly brings home the run. 1-0 Wilmette. Line outside the ball. Dylan Horvitz. Foul back to the screen. And a pitch high a ball. Four more games left of the regular season, then the playoffs. Tournament in between. Fly ball out towards center and out over the head of the center fielder. And Horvitz going to go to second with a stand-up double. And 2 runs home. Or another run home, I guess that is. And it's 2-0 Wilmette. And Martin Duffy, the batter. And fouled off. And pitch high ball. 1 out. 2 runs home. And scooped right back up the middle. Base hit. And coming home to score another run is Horvitz. And it's 3-0. There's Liam O'Neill. So O'Neill bats. And scooped and fouled off. And going to be taken by the third baseman for the out. And 2 away. Eric Marshall, the batter. Runner at first. 2 away. Pitch high and outside the ball. outside the ball. And that one's high ball. And in there for a strike. Bottom of the first. Wilmette's already done it, played a couple of times. Scooped yeah, fly ball. Left fielder has it for the out. And we're done with the first. At the end of one. It's Wilmette 3 and Loyola nothing, and we'll be back with more. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning. And Wilmette leading this one 3-0 over Loyola. And ground ball. Little comebacker. 1-3 on the putout. One away. And a base hit single. So runner at board at first. Two quick pitches and go to first, runner back. One out, one on. Go to first, runner back. And the ball. And a little fly ball. Right fielder takes it for the out. Out number 2. And the bunt attempt. Pitcher to first, and we're done with the top half of the second rather quickly. And we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Wilmette leading this one 3-0 over Loyola. And Sean Dwyer leading it up for the Wilmette Waves. And low and outside a ball. Ball 2. 2-0. On Dwyer. Again, batting 10 today. Second game as well as the first. Here's a strike. Blackjack. On the count to Dwyer. And fly ball. It actually drops him at the base hit. Right down the line. Leadoff single. And Spencer Boehm, the batter. Out of first, runner back. Spencer, one of the tall trees that Nutria has. There goes Dwyer, still on base. 6'5". And the bunt attempt, fall. Something Nutria's sort of had last year and again this year. A little bunt attempt. Pick up by the pitcher, throw to first, not in time. And runners at the corners. And Will McNulty, the batter. And a high bounder. Shortstop flipped the second out on the first, not in time. And the run home. And it is 4-0 Wilmette. And back to the top of the batting order, Carter Heisinger, the batter. And he takes a strike. Strike one. Hope you enjoy the broadcasts, wherever you may be on our network line. Into our 30th year of doing television broadcasts on the network. On television end of the network. And radio end before we did television. High and outside the ball. I know I'm getting old. We're having the 45th anniversary, 45th reunion, or 40th reunion, make that, at Deerfield High School. Remember those guys all playing hockey for me. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for McNulty. Those guys are, what, 48 years old now? And a little ground ball. That's through for the base hit. And McNulty home to score. Ball got away, but runner Redding on with the single. And Griff Ryan, the courtesy runner. Matt Can, the batter. 2 out. And 2 more runs in. 5-0. Wilmette. There's a strike. The look over, the pitch on the way, and a ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first, and we're done with 2. Wilmette leading it 5-0 in game 2. And we'll be back with more right after this. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive now, text later. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 3rd inning, and Sean McKeel leading it off for the Ramblers. And takes a strike, strike one. 9-1-2, 2 up for the Ramblers. A little outside. 1-1 in the count. And ball 2. Blackjack. The count to McKeel. And ball 3. And strike. And the count goes full to McKeel. And strike 3. And 1 away. Second strikeout for Jodwin. And Harris, the batter. Strike. And strike. Aiden Dunham on deck. And a pitch high, a ball. And that one's low ball. And by the time we get done with spring and summer baseball, we've done the short season minor league. You do 80 games, we do about the same. Strike 3, 2 down. And Aiden Dunham, the batter. And strike 1. Getting time for the football season just around the corner. High fly ball. Center fielder waits, takes for the out. 1, 2, 3. No runs, so his Sawyers. Nobody left for the Ramblers in the top of the third. We go to the bottom half of the frame. And it's 5-0 Wilmette. And Dylan Horvitz laying it off. Dylan doubled, scored a run last time up. Got it over the head of the center fielder. In there for strike. Martin Duffy on deck. Duffy singled in the first. Driving home a run. Low and outside a ball. And fly ball. Center fielder waits. Has it for the out 1. Here's Martin Duffy. And scooped in. And a little dying quail drops in for the base hit. Something of a triangle shot. And Duffy 2 for 2 on the day. And Liam O'Neill, the batter. Where the bunt, take a pitch high for a ball. Infield pulled in at the corners. Strike. And high and outside a ball. Strike on the outside corner. To O'Neill. Eric Marshall on deck. And strike 3. Got him looking. So 2 down with a runner aboard at first. And Marshall the batter. Bottom of the third. 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second for Wilmette. And pitch inside a ball. Wilbur Duke Childs Field. Duke Childs, the first athletic director at New Trier. Little pop-up, and the first baseman takes it on the infield grass to end the inning. So we played 3, and it's 5-0. Wilmette leading Loyola. And we'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 4th inning, and Jonathan Mejia leading it off. 3, 4, and 5. Due up for the Ramblers. Pitch high and outside a ball. It wasn't until 1974 that the Catholic League started playing the public schools. So Loyola playing New Trier. It really wasn't until 1974 when the Catholic League joined the Illinois High School Association to be able to play in the state football. Really the reason why they joined. Hot shot and through for the base hit. Single. Nice drive by first baseman. Another first. Runner back. And 55-footer gets away, and Mejia over to second. And popped and fouled out of play. Windshield whacker. Oh, caught. Foul territory. Nice job. Dummy bar out on the pop foul. One away. And O'Malley the batter. Yeah, line shut. One bouncer, second to first. And 2 down. And over to third goes Mejia. And a little outside for a ball. Ball 1. And scooped and fouled back. Second to bat, strike. And I went fishing for that one. High one. And strike 3. And we're halfway home in the ball game. Wilmette leading at 5-0. And Sean Dwyer leading it off in the bottom half of the fourth. And takes a ball. Ball 1. The lefty winds and delivers, and a little pop-up skimmed it a little bit. Second baseman takes it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And Spencer Beacom, the batter. And ball on dirt, ball 1. Spencer's tall drink of water. Has to gain a little weight, though. Only listed as 170 pounds. Foul ball. Windshield whacker. Off to the right. And low and outside the ball. And he also skimmed it. Little pop-up foul right along the line. Actually taking a fair territory for the out. 2 down. And Will McNulty, the batter. And takes a pitch for a ball. Ball 2. Yeah, you watch these games and sometimes you go, kind of, why are they playing, in a sense? You see some talent there, but why are they playing? And then you look back and the realization that there have been a lot of guys that have come through here, and you look at this point in the season or whatever, you go, why are they there? And then they end up doing quite well for themselves. Jason Kipnis from Glenbrook North. He ended up playing for Glenbrook North. Now playing for the Cleveland Indians. Charlie Tilson playing for the Memphis Redbirds this year. C.J. Frederick, pitcher for the Colorado Rockies, just to name a few. Pitches the ball. And guys that have gone off and done quite well in college ranks as well. It's not where you play, it's how you play. There's a strike. Carter Heisinger, the batter. He has a walk and a strikeout in 2 previous plate appearances. Pitch high and outside the ball. inside corner for strike. It's not only how you play game by game, but your work ethic. Such an important part of the game. Ball 4. So 2 on. And Cam Redding. And I guess what you can't do is let your ego get to you. It's another issue. There's a strike. Redding the batter. And strike on the inside corner. To Cam Redding. And pitch high, a ball. Bottom of the 4th. Wilmette leading this one 5-0. Having won the first game 6-0. And a ball high and tight. And inside a ball. And ball 4. And via gives the Surfs up. Bases loaded. And 2 out. And Griff Ryan batting. And takes pitch low, ball. And fly ball. Center fielder drifts over and takes it for the out. So 3 walks, but no damage done. At the end of 4, it's 5-0. Wilmette leading Loyola, and we'll be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates: New Trier Television, Comcast Northern Cook County, Highland Park Access, Southeastern Lake and Northeastern Cook County, AT&T Uverse, WOW, RCN Cable, and selected games on YouTube. Respect, sportsmanship, citizenship. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, and 5-0 Wilmette. Patrick Gentleman gone the distance. Takes the ball. And high and tight. Ball 2. Second of it. Strike. And blackjack on the count. Second game of a doubleheader. You're in New Trier. Pitch inside a ball. Wilbur Duke Childs Field. Wilbur Duke Childs, the first athletic director at New Trier. I think I mentioned that earlier in the game, but I don't remember. And second to first for the out. 1 up, 1 down. There's a strike. The New Trier Athletic Department sent me a picture of the very first New Trier baseball team. 1901. Foul ball. That team, well, bunt third strike. And 2 away. Here's Sean McHale. That team even played some of the college teams. Northwestern among them. Pitch a low ball. I don't know who the coach was. I don't know what their record ended up being, but 1901, first year of New Trier baseball, blowing outside the ball, well outside the ball. In there for a strike. First New Trier player to make it to the major leagues was Pete Burnside. Ball 4. Pete, as I want to say 1946 or something like that, came back and actually coached at New Trier for a number of years. And his sons and even his grandsons have some New Trier legacy to them. Ground ball. And a whoopsie. And 2 aboard. And Aiden Dunham, the batter. After Pete Burnside, the next guy played professional baseball coming out of New Trier was a guy named Chuck Lindstrom. But Chuck only played in 1 Major League Baseball game. However, he had a perfect game. And I want to say he had a home run out of it, too. Played 1 game and then sent him back down to the minors. And when he went back down, he sort of gave it up. Gave up professional baseball. Ended up as a very successful, highly regarded college coach. For many years. I want to say about 40 years he was a college coach. His dad went to Loyola. Well, strike 3. And that'll be it for the inning. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. And Wilmette leading this one 5-0. And Dylan Horvitz leads it off here in the bottom of the 5th. And gets one back to the fence. And Horvitz with his second double of the ball game. And Martin Duffy, the batter. I would think about Chuck Lindstrom. Chuck Lindstrom's father, a Hall of Famer, baseball. Went to Loyola. Then went on to play for the St. Louis Cardinals, where he had obviously a stellar career. Swing and a miss, strike. So Martin Duffy, the batter. High and outside the ball. Next New Trier player that made it to the pros was John Castino, American League Rookie of the Year, 1979. Pitch outside the ball. And a teammate of his, Ross Baumgarten, was a year younger. Ross, a pitcher. High and outside, a ball 4. And Duffy aboard, 2 on. And nobody out. And Liam O'Neill, the batter. And a ball. Next. And the next New Trier player made it to the pros, Mike Huff, outfielder. The highest all-time draft pick out of New Trier was Charlie Tilson. Although Danny Dolney was a fifth-round draft pick, catcher. Pitch inside the ball, throw out to second, runner back. Danny played for Louisiana State University, played some minor league baseball. Charlie Tilson, second-round draft pick, St. Louis Cardinals, and he's currently on the cusp of playing the majors. Foul ball back to the screen. 2 on. Nobody out. Scooped in and a little pop-up. Third baseman will take it on the infield. Infield fly rule on out number 1. And Eric Marshall, the batter. And takes a strike outside. Corner, strike 1. Bottom of the 5th. Wilmette scored early and often. And we've been kind of coasting past that. Pitch low and outside the ball. Foul ball back to the screen. And scooped at fly ball. Bounces in. And turns out to be a fielder's choice. The runner at third kind of goofed it up a little bit. And out at third. The fielder's choice. And taken by the right fielder on the fly ball from Sean Dwyer for the out. And the 5th. It's 5-0. Wilmette leading Loyola. We'll be back with more. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive at dusk, dawn, or night. Make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, top of the 6th inning in this one. And the Loyola Ramblers down by 5 to the Wilmette Waves. And 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Ramblers. And foul away. Jonathan Mejia 2 for 2 on the day in game 2. And 3 for 3. Got a base hit single. The first, not going to be in time on that one. And Beacom twisted his knee a little bit. Tommy Barr, the batter. And a fly ball. Down the line, going to drop in also for a base hit. And 2 up, 2 hits. Jack O'Malley, the batter. And pitch low ball. Top of the 6th. A look back. And The strike. And the letters outside corner. And scooped in, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner trying for home, and they got him. So Mejia thrown out at home. And one away, 2 on. And foul ball. Not going to be able to get it. A little bit of circling around to find the ball. Outside of ball. Top of the 6th. Bottom of the batting order due up for Wilmette in the bottom half of the frame. Connie Mack baseball. Play each team 3 times in the season. Foul ball. This is the 3rd meeting of the year between Wilmette and Loyola. Pitch inside a ball. And ball 4. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. And the ball gets away. Whatever, we're going to stay put. And strike. One and 1. And fouled away. 1 and 2 the count. And strike 3. Hold on. 2 down. And a little comebacker. Over to first, and we're done at the top of the 6th inning. Oh, the Waves avoid a bullet. Go to the bottom half of the 6th. It's 5-0 Wilmette leading Loyola. And fly ball out to center. 1 up, 1 down. Spencer Beacom. Here's Will McNulty. And he sends a ground ball. Single to left. And he's aboard, back to the top of the batting order. And Carter Heisinger, the batter. Down to first, runner back. High and outside a ball. And a ball high and away. Heisinger, lead-off batter for the Waves. Down to first. Runner back. And a ball. And strike. To Heisinger. And ball 4. So 2 on. And And Cam Redding, the batter. And a ball 1. And strike on the outside corner to Redding. And fouled away. Skimmed it off to the right. And another one. Skimmed away, off to the right. A little bit of a windshield whacker in that general direction. And ground ball through for the base hit. And a whoopsie out there. And that'll allow a run to score. And then the ball gets away, but here is Griff Ryan batting here in the bottom of the 6th. And takes a bit low ball and stolen base. And a high pop-up on the infield. Second baseman calls for it, takes it for the out. There are 2 more runs in here in the inning. And Horvitz with a single deep in the hole. That'll bring home another run. And 3 more runs home. And it's 8-0, Wilmette. And Martin Duffy, the batter. So got to be straight. And pitch high a ball. Bottom of the 6th. Wilmette now with a commanding 8-0 lead. And fly ball towards the gap, but center fielder over has it for the out. And we are done with 6. At the end of 6, it's Wilmette 8 and Loyola 0, and we'll be back. The home of North Shore High School sports. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Plan to arrive. Don't drink and drive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning. And the Wilmette Waves leading this one 8-0. Pitch high a ball. New pitcher on the mound. Inside the ball. And that's ball 4. So Sean McKeough aboard. By the walk. Back to the top of the batting order. Henry Harris. And he sends a fly ball down the line. Foul. Nope. Nice effort, but nope. Fly ball. Center fielder drifts over and takes it for the out. So 1 away. And Aiden Dunham, the batter. Takes the bunt. Pick up. Throw to first. In time. 2 out. And the sacrifice moves the runner along. And Jonathan Mejia, the batter. And takes a ball 1. And pitch high, a ball. 2-0. No, not going to fake the throw. He didn't release. You can do that. Getting base, but first you got to throw. And it's a ball. Yeah, strike. Foul ball. Off to the left. People always say, why don't we see you? I got a face for radio. Line shot, liner taken by the shortstop, and the ball game is all over. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this ball game up. More action ahead on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game. Second game of the doubleheader. Wilmette, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They were struck out just 2 times. They were walked 6. Wilmette left 9 on base and 4 stolen bases. For the Loyola Ramblers, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 6 times. Walked just 3. They also left 9 on base. And no stolen bases. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action all during the season. And join us for our fall season, not too far away. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.